Tassie coach Stephen McMullen, unfortunately, possibly worst game left for the last.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, we were flat. We didn't start well. We made a lot of unforced errors, a lot of sort of silly errors, turned the ball over way too much, and Melbourne were just too good. They were all over us.
A really weird sort of a day for you guys in regards to the whole setup, and then but at least penalty corners were probably on point.
Yeah, we just didn't force enough of them. Yeah, look, we had a tough travel day, travelling the day of the game, and a lot of delays and that sort of stuff. But that's that's part of the reason, I suppose, why the boys are a bit flat. But the reality is you look through and you've got to take the opportunities when they come, and the Canberra game's the one that really hurts us.
Looking at the squad as a whole, there's some good players coming through, and there's some good young talent coming through Tassie.
Yeah, look, we debuted quite a few players this year. We used 21 players, in fact. So we did a substitute with a player that went out. So that bodes well for the future for us. And just talking to the squad, then they're pretty keen to get a redemption next year, I suppose, and keep going. So to have a 17-year-old kid debut is fantastic. We've got a few guys under 20, and then you've got a 400-game Kookaburra. So we've got a magnificent mix, and so it's a great group to have.
You like the format of the way everything works?
Yeah. Oh, look, I think it is. It's exciting. The crowd's excited. I think it is a great format. I mean, I heard the guys talking the other day about stopping the clock for short corners. That probably makes sense if we're going to play 15-minute quarters. I think it's fantastic. I think it suits telly and it's working well.
Lastly, got to say a bit of a shout out to your crowd. I mean, down home games, you guys setting records left, right, and centre. It's been fantastic to see the support down in Tassie.
Yeah, look, it is a really strong hockey community in Tasmania, and it was something I spoke to the group about last week. Was making sure we got a win for that supporter base, and they're really passionate about Tasmanian hockey and about our Tigers program, and we love having them involved and want to continue to make them proud. So yeah, it's great playing at home, and maybe next year we'll get 6 games there.
Commiserations on the loss tonight, and unfortunately for the season, but thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks very much.